Hello, my loves, and happy birthday to all of you celebrating. Welcome to my birthday weekend, and welcome to the Pisces full moon reading for the 10th and the 11th of September. We're using my personal tarot deck. This is the Klimt Tarot. If you guys hadn't already noticed, if you didn't already know, there are 20% off readings just to celebrate my birthday this weekend only. So if you've been meaning to book a reading, go ahead and do that right now. There is 20% off up until Saturday night, so make sure you're there. You can become a member here and support the channel, receive lunar updates as well as other astrological reports. And that's it, guys. Take a deep breath in. This full moon is a full moon of finalities. It's the final curtain call. It's the circle closing out for the new moon astrological cycle to begin. And it's almost as if there is a point of no return with this full moon. The lessons, the experiences, there's an air of finality. There is also an air of, hey, there's no point in you worrying about what you can't change. And the real key to this full moon is not only establishing your psychic senses, but trying to live within the positives. That's the Ace of Wands. And so this is a new beginning. This is a brand new creation point. This is that matchstick moment. This is that brand new start. There is an air of finality to this weekend, and I'm sure individually in your own lives you may be experiencing things that are very much like cycles closing out, chapters closing out. And so, with this Ace of Wands, where one door closes, a new one begins. And so there is new life to explore. There is a new beginning, there is a new start, and there is an air of working into this Aries full moon, which takes place in October, and create. And so this weekend, with this Ace of Wands, Aries energy is predominant, but there is an air of a new beginning, a fresh start, an initiative moment. There is some sort of new opportunity for you to take, Virgo, and I will strongly suggest Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. Why are all of the readings turning into love readings? Virgo, I'm trying to read for you guys, and every reading has this Two of Cups. It doesn't matter what deck I'm using. What's going on? Alright, you know what? I don't care who doesn't like it, because I know some of you are so jaded about love that if it comes up, you get in your knickers in a twist, and everybody else has to deal with your negativity towards a certain subject. And I'm not dealing with that anymore. I've addressed it because I know certain people have a bad attitude towards love, but that's not other people's problems. Okay? Heal your own traumas and get over it. There is a message that keeps coming up for you, and I don't care how much you don't like it. It's here. And it has been here. And it's repeating itself. And it's now to the point where I'm having to say to you guys what the actual F is going on. This Two of Cups is coming up again and again and again and again and again. So, if it's in your energy, which is why I'm pulling it, which is why you're here to receive it, what is it about you that is not quite grasping or not quite getting your head around the concept of the two cups coming together? Are you not ready? Or did you think it was never going to happen? Or do you really not believe it? The Queen of Cups is saying there's a need for emotional intelligence with this Pisces full moon. There are things that you can't change, and there's no point in being negative about them. If anything, start looking for the positives exactly where you're at. Start looking for all of the positives that you can think of from exactly where you're at. This is what this full moon is about, because when cyclical changes happen like this, and when I say cyclical changes, I mean the Death card, Scorpio energy. Transformation. Something has to change. Something has to be redone. Something has to be reborn. There is a new cycle. Six of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Knave of Pentacles. I think it is safe to say that there is inevitable moving on from a place where you may have been confronted with a spirit of fear. The Four of Wands on top of the Two of Cups suggests to me that there is progress to be made, and the Five of Wands in this deck isn't about conflict, but it's more so about creating enough momentum to get things changed. The Knave of Pentacles is an opportunity to research, to learn, to study, to grow, to see what it is. The Empress, here we go, is going to put you back together exactly as you're supposed to be put back together. I'm going to read this intuitively, and what I'm going to say is that, Virgo, you may be moving on from a place of where you may have been for a really long time, quite fixed firmly in your conventions, in your ideas of what life should be and how it should be and what you think to be right. I think this full moon this weekend happens, and all of a sudden you're kind of confronted with the opportunity to change just about everything you thought you knew. All of those things that were set in stone about you, all of the things that you thought were what they were. Turns out, no. Turns out there's so much more for you to study and learn. The Eight of Cups. I think Six of Swords, Eight of Cups is safe to say that there is some sort of journey that you'll be having. Doesn't need to be a physical journey. May well be. I think this is more so you going back to the future a little bit. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Four of Cups. There is an upgrade in your emotional state this weekend, and it has a lot to do with finding equilibrium and balance. There is a lot that has to do with you moving away from things that you thought were one way, that you may have let nostalgia tint in a certain color that may not necessarily be true. There is something, however, about you deciding to, Two of Wands and the Three of Cups, to let it all be and celebrate anyway. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, this weekend, it's safe to say, there are massive transformations, and I think the biggest one is perhaps going to be in you. And I don't know if there is any other way to say it other than there is a supportive hand here to help, if you wish to take it. And if you believe in your manifestations enough, you'll know that everything that you're going through right now is really just making you who you're supposed to be. The Empress, no less. The only thing missing from this reading is the Emperor. But with the Ace of Wands, very much the Aries energy, I would say that the support that is available to you right now, Virgo, is quite... That's the Star card. You know, the help that's available to you right now is kind of going to take you a lot further than you perhaps even anticipated, Virgo. And so it may even be worth you realizing that your dreams are not so far away. They're really not. It's a lot closer than you think. And for some of you, you may already be part of this transformation taking place already, and for others of you, this weekend sets off the motion. It's this creative new beginning. The stars are the limit, babe. I think that's all I have for you. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. I love you.